It may seem like economic concerns aren't making the front page much these days, but voters are actually now more concerned about the economy today than they were just 7 months ago, the same time they told us that the economy was their number one issue heading into the midterms. How concerned are you about the economy? 88% of voters are concerned, including 60% who are very concerned. That's up from 84% and 55% back at the beginning of September. Men, women, all age groups, and all races are about equally concerned, though 18 to 39-year-olds and black voters are most concerned. Conservatives are extremely concerned, 94% of them, but 82% of liberals are also concerned as well. Here are their party numbers: 93% of Republicans, 87% of independents, and even 85% of Democrats are concerned. That's up 6 points for Democrats since the fall, and now 52% of Democrats are very concerned, up from only 34% before the midterms. Literally everyone across the board is very concerned about the economy right now. Here are the numbers by income, and even 91% of those who make more than $200,000 a year are concerned, only a point off from those who make less than $30,000. Who is least concerned about the economy? As always, the strongest signal is in Biden approval. Only 74% of those who strongly approve of Biden are concerned, 38% strongly, the lowest of anywhere in the crosstabs. But that's still an incredibly high number. For them, that represents a massive swing since the fall as well. That total is up 9 points, and the very concerned is up 12 points. But here is the startling thing. The level of economic concern has happened despite the fact that more people now say the economy is better than a year ago than they did last fall. Over the past year, has the U.S. economy gotten better or worse? 26% now say better, up from 18% in September, and only 50% say worse, down from 62% since then. It really isn't localized in a few demographics. Upper income earners, 18 to 39-year-olds, Hispanic voters, and Republicans are among those who swung the most, and black voters, middle-class voters, independents, and Biden disapprovers are among those who swung least. But they all pretty much still say the economy is better, more than they did just 7 months ago. Here are the current party numbers, so you know that I'm not lying. 64% of Republicans say the economy is worse than a year ago, and only 19% say better. But that's quite a good deal tighter than the 79% and 10% from September. The Democrat spread has contracted almost as much as Republicans, and a plurality of them, 40%, now say better. And the independent spread has even contracted, though not as much as Democrats and Republicans. Even those who rate Biden poor on the economy are more likely than in September to say that the economy is doing better. 87% of them say it's worse than a year ago, compared to 93% back then. Those who say Biden is doing excellent on the economy, by an astounding 72% to 8% margin, say that the economy is doing better than a year ago, and in September the numbers were only 60% and 13% respectively. So why are voters more likely now to say that the economy is doing better, even though they are more concerned about the economy now than they were in the fall? Well, the second question is clearly a lagging indicator, and the stock market is up, inflation is down, or the rate of inflation is down at least. But I think the first question is acting like a leading indicator. And if that's the case, then voters in America are concerned about what's around the corner. Now, is it about encroaching debt, relentless inflation, or abandonment of the dollar as the world's reserve currency? Or is it about tax refund season soon to be at an end? We're going to have to wait and see, but luckily Rasmussen Reports publishes a monthly economic confidence index. Last year, there was a catastrophic drop of the index to the lowest it's been in almost 10 years. But since last spring, it's clawed its way out of the basement. Are we due for another downturn in consumer confidence? Follow us on Twitter and subscribe on YouTube or Rumble if you want to see the results. And thanks for watching.